Hello, fans of Dune, fans of the books, fans of the movies. I'm here for a quick update. As we all know, Dune Part 1 was a great success, making over $400 million at the global box office. The fans loved it, the critics loved it, and most importantly, it made money, which gives us Dune Part 2, which will complete the first book in Frank Herbert's saga this November. So all is well with the movies. We're excited. We cannot wait. Now, when Legendary Entertainment bought the rights to the Frank Herbert books, they also bought the media rights. So along with the movies, there was supposed to be a comic book, a video game, and a TV show. The TV show was called Sisterhood of Dune, and it was scheduled to shoot or either come out in 2021 on HBO Max. But, with COVID, things got delayed, which is fair. But the show just hasn't had any good news recently. So with that delay, the next thing that happened was the two showrunners of the show, who oversee the entire show, like the writing of the scripts and everything like that, the casting and so forth, they stepped down for some reason. They said creative differences. That's the phrase they used. Sure, fine. Now, the director of the Dune movies, he was supposed to direct some of the episodes, but for some reason, I guess he didn't have enough time with Dune Part 2 and so forth. He couldn't do it. So sort of a strike two kind of a thing. And now one of the lead actors, whose name is Shirley Henderson, who we know as Moanin' Myrtle from the Harry Potter movies, she upped and left the show. She was contracted to be on the show. I guess she filmed a couple of episodes or filmed her part. I don't know. But she has left the show, which is very strange. So there has been no good news about the TV show. And it's frustrating because with a movie, there's but so much time you have. Some people might like the first part, some people don't like the second part, they might not like the cast, or this and that. But with a TV show, you kind of can invest more time with it. You kind of could sit around with it and get multiple seasons, multiple casts, multiple different arcs. There's more to chew on. So you can imagine Game of Thrones, and that went on for years and years. And even though you might not like certain parts of the show, like the last season, there were parts that you could invest your time with, Jon Snow or the dragons or whatever it is. So that's why it's so frustrating to not have the show be on its feet. But with that said, the show is scheduled to come out November of this year, November 2023, on HBO Max, which is now called Max. So at least they have the right idea. Get the show out along with Dune Part 2 and get everything going right. And get, build up some, get the ball rolling. And hopefully if everything comes in line, they will be able to maybe make another movie. Because the second book in the Dune saga, Dune Messiah, that will complete Paul and Chani's story together, their life together. Dune Messiah is really about them and the choices they have to make, and they kind of look back and see what has happened, because the book takes place about 12 years after the first book ends. About 10 to 12 years. So Paul could look back at the jihad, and Chani could look back at their life together and the choices they made. So it's possible, but that's just all I got for now. I hope you guys are having a good Memorial weekend, and hope to speak to you guys soon. For now, take care.